then we should be past 10,000 lots for the first time post purge of all of the used parts. So I was looking at barcode scanners because yeah, I have one that I use at this computer, but then every time I part out a set with my laptop and stuff like that, then I have to unplug the USB from it, from my main computer, plug it into the laptop, use it, and then when I'm done, then plug the USB, that thing there, back into my main computer and stuff like that. So I just wanted to get a second one just to not have to deal with that every time. And so I was looking, and I can get one barcode scanner for $43.91, or I can buy 200 or more of them and save 24%. I don't know if there's a single business out there that randomly just goes onto Amazon and buys 200 barcode scanners. I mean, I know some businesses will need a lot and stuff like that, but yeah, I feel like that's just a little bit excessive. So then just going to part out the sets now then. So then just finished with the set. So yeah, a couple minifigures removed for eBay, but yeah, then most of the rest of it is here. So a whole bunch of new parts, and then a whole bunch of parts to be consolidated. And yeah, that stuff is all done. There's a couple drawers here that we're working on that are too large for the drawers now, and so we're going to put that stuff in boxes. But that is 8,871 items, 257 lots for $1,556.79. And then if we are thinking correctly and go to the store, then we should be past 10,000 lots for the first time post purge of all of the used parts. So that is an amazing milestone, and it's very exciting to be able to hit that mark again. So yeah, then I will get this stuff put away, order a few things, and then yeah, call it a day. So yeah, then this week we got 669 new lots added to the store. So overall, good progress. Yogurt time. Just getting things set up, and we should be able to get a few more minifigure haul videos recorded. In case you couldn't tell, the area where we record is a little bit full and stuff like that. So I spent a little bit of time clearing off the table and moving a few boxes out of the way and stuff like that. And yeah, so there's a whole bunch of stuff there. And yeah, so we are going to go through another minifigure lot. Yeah, we'll see which one I end up going with, because not all of the things on this shelf are lots of minifigures that we are going to be going through. Like, I think this one here is stuff that was just in the drawers at one point. So those types of things we won't be going through as lots, but there still is a fair amount of lots here that are just minifigure lots, like this bag here and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll be taking a look at some of this stuff and see what we can get done. But yeah, then I'll see if I can record some videos, because yeah, we are also getting a bit low on the stuff to list. We've got just this here left of the minifigures that we've done minifigure haul videos on that we need to upload. So yeah, very little relatively there, so I just need to get a whole bunch more stuff done. And yeah, so then yeah, well, we've got some other stuff we can work on if we do run out of this stuff here, but we still need to get more stuff done and everything like that. And yeah, hopefully by the time we get through the backlog, then I'll have been long enough that we can be back to buying minifigure lots and stuff like that, so that we can keep up with it and everything like that. Because right now we're going through minifigure lots, but we're not really buying much stuff because we're focusing on a whole bunch of other things right now. But yeah, still lots of stuff to go through. If I had to guess, well, I mean, we've got like I think it's like, maybe, was it a 20-pound box? I can't remember there. And then like a 10-pound one, and maybe another 10-pound one there, and then a whole bunch of lots from other stuff that wasn't already here and stuff like that. So if I had to guess, we could probably get half a year, maybe a bit more, worth of minifigure haul videos from this stuff here. But yeah, then I will get to work on it and see what we can record. So just finished with the initial sort through of the next minifigure lot we're working on. So yeah, that is the missorted drawer of basically where I put all the non-minifigure parts in. The accessory drawer is getting a bit full. I kind of need to deal with that somewhat sooner or later. I have some parts here that I need to see if additional alternate part numbers need to be added. I got this stuff here because his head's here and then I want to keep it together. This one here, not sure if I'll be able to photograph it, but the number for the base is different than the one in the catalog, so I'm not sure if there's multiple different numbers for that or something like that. So we'll have to take a look at some of that stuff. Found some damaged space parts that I'll be able to send off to someone. And then, yeah, so this here is for when we eventually get to listing from this. But yeah, then we started with about 2.5 boxes. So after sorting it, removing the heavily damaged parts, the city parts, which we put in the box there, and the misordered stuff, we are now down to 1 box of parts. So it's getting a little bit later. It's just past 9. We got orders to pull and stuff like that, including some of the bulk. So I think I'll be not working on this tonight or anything like that. But then, yeah, tomorrow or so. Tomorrow might be a bit busy though, with some different things. So, yeah, we'll have to take a look at what we all get done. But yeah, then I'm going to look at those, pull orders, and then it'll probably be just about time to call it a day then. So today we're shipping out $1,497.32, and so that is for a couple orders here, and then over here, not that fire extinguisher, we just needed a new one, but then, yeah, so some bulk, and 1 set, and 1 minifigure that I did put in a box, because just didn't want it getting damaged, there, so, yeah, overall, pretty solid shipping day. Yogurt time. So yeah, things were a bit busy, didn't really get much time to record today or anything like that. But then we parted out 5 copies of this set here. So that is done now. Code, I'm not sure if that'll work or not. So there's that. Then we got the new barcode scanner in the mail. So there is that, and that is working well. And now it's attached to the laptop, so we don't need to swap it from the main computer every time we part out a set. And then, yeah, I got to work over here on some of the Lego. And so we decided to cut some drawers because I found out they're kind of pretty useless. So like the 2 sides of the torso cracked and 2 arms, 1 side of the torso cracked, all that type of stuff, because all of that stuff will still also have minor damage / wear. So then they can just like end up in here, at the very least every time at a minimum. So that's just, yeah, the odds of it having absolutely nothing besides like a perfect crack on like the side of the torso or something are pretty much 0. So we will always now going forward just be putting those into the minor damage / wear plus container. And well, the ones we already used them for that one. We are keeping the 1 foot and 2 feet cracked containers though, and we'll still use the same description here, but then we just like to keep that because, yeah, the legs, having them up and stuff like that to signify the damage just makes it a little difficult. So we do want to keep those ones separate like that though still. But yeah, so then we have lowered the number of containers, which should hopefully help things out a little bit. We're still just going to keep these on the side for now, just to try and get some of that stuff done. And then, yeah, I was starting to go through the bulk, but yeah, things were real busy today, so we didn't really do too much. Have a few minifigures that are in good condition that we can put to eBay and stuff like that, but yeah, just started on that. There, have a drawer without labels here, because yeah, when we moved all of the drawers from over here to over here and stuff like that, then we were left with all of the drawers that weren't numbered anymore. So we will be moving all of this to over here, all of that stuff to over here, all of that stuff to over here, and then we will be putting all of the ones over here. So currently we're at 6,144, but we should be getting approximately 656 more drawers after that. So I'll be ordering some labels, and then we can apply those to all of the drawers that aren't labeled. Over here, there's some over there, there might have been some there or something, and so then eventually we'll have to make it a project to move everything over a bit, but then that'll free up a whole bunch more drawers again for the sets. Then I just got a few more sets that are now ordered, and so the initial plan was to get 2 more of the Shire sets, but the person decided only to go with 1, and that's fine. It's still 4, that's just as good. And then a couple other sets, so there's that dealt with, and then insurance payments should be dealt with within the next few weeks, so that's good, and stuff like that. So yeah, lots of progress today. So yeah, then probably nothing needs to be pulled tonight or anything like that, since yeah, with it being Easter and stuff like that, there's a whole bunch of days where things are going to be closed and stuff like that. So can't ship orders out this Friday and stuff like that. So it'll have to get pushed to our next shipping day. And I can't remember if they are closed on Monday as well for our local post office with Stallion or not. So we might be able to ship stuff out Monday, but I'm not fully sure. So it'll probably just end up waiting one more day till Tuesday, which is our next shipping day. Because in the terms on the stores, I have it that if it falls on, if a holiday or something falls on a shipping day, then it's going to be pushed to the next shipping day and stuff like that. And so yeah, we'll probably ship stuff out on Tuesday then. But yeah, then I can get back to work on some of the minifigures and see what progress we can make. Yogurt time. So just got a couple copies of this Jedi Bob set parted out. 2 copies of it. See if we can get the code to focus here. It's not focusing for some reason. There we go, there's one, and there's the other. So yeah, got 10 copies of that set parted out. So that is all put away now, and stuff like that. So yeah, then a bit of progress today, but didn't get too much other stuff done today. But yeah, then this is the end of the vlog. We didn't get too much done this week. There's just a lot of things with life happening. So sometimes, some weeks you just get a little bit less done. But yeah, then hopefully this next week we should be able to make some good progress on the minifigure stuff there and everything like that. So yeah, then, and the left light switch is on. I turned the right one on, and then yeah, I don't know why that left one's almost always on. Because yeah, no one else is down here to turn that on, but it's been like that for many months. So I'm wondering if something just gets like tripped or something. I have no idea. And yeah, so then yeah, got to do a whole bunch of stuff today, and then so hopefully later tonight I should be able to get to work on some of this. Definitely will not be able to finish this week. Not by any means. Might be able to get at best half of this container done today, and stuff like that. But yeah, then I will slowly work away at some of that stuff. And yeah, so this is the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching if you got this far. Today is Saturday. The next vlog will be out next, the vlog will be out Monday, and the next vlog the Monday after that.